Hello, good morning, students. Can you hear me? Hello. Hello, students. Can you hear me?
Good morning, sir.
Okay, very good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning to all. Can you see the PPT now? Is it visible to PPT?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Dear students, in the last class, we discussed about the humidity. What do you mean by humidity? Can anyone else tell me here what do you mean by humidity? Who already? What do you mean by humidity?
Humidity is the amount of water vapor or moisture present in the air.
It is the water vapor which is present in the air there. And it is measured through the
Bluetooth recorder
Hygrometer.
Nandgond.
Sir, hygrometer.
Don't speak here, Nandgond. Okay, it is measured through the hygrometer or cyclometer. These are the two important instruments which we are using to measure that humidity. And in which unit it is measured? What are the units of measuring that humidity? For example, rainfall, it is measured in the millimeter or inches. Like that, what are the units of that humidity? Here, rainfall it has, or by using that units, we can easily measure that rainfall. But humidity, here we will show that in different units here. Humidity, first on absolute, it is expressed in the form of that grams and also specific. Both humidity, absolute humidity and specific humidity, these two are expressed in the form of water grams, and relative humidity, it is expressed in the that temperature there. It is percentage. Here, what percentage it can hold, we will identify there in the area relative humidity, and it is measured or expressed through that percentage. Here, absolute humidity also water vapor which is present in the air, and specific humidity also which is present in the air there. It means water vapor. in the absolute humidity, we will measure that per cubic meter. In the picture, we are already, in the last class, I have already shown that there. Let us understand once more, because a number of students will have that confusion regarding that. Here, the absolute humidity, it is also the total amount of water vapor which is present in the air, but it is measured through the water per cubic meter. Here we will take a little space to measure that. In that place, how much humidity is there, we will identify. This process, it is called absolute humidity there. Here they are mentioned particularly here. The total amount of water vapor present in a given volume of air for a given time and place. This is what 1 cubic meter here. In this 1 cubic meter, what percent of humidity is there? Identification of this, it is called as absolute humidity. And in the specific humidity, we will take particularly that amount of water vapor or air in per kg there. Look at the in this device here, they have hold 1 kg of air, and they have tried to identify here what percent of that water vapor is there in that 1 kg of air there. Sometimes it would be 5 grams or 10 grams and then 20 grams. Here they have mentioned that clearly there. Both are the all the three, absolute also, relative also, and specific also. These are the actual amount of water vapor present in the air. But in the absolute humidity, in specific area, what percent of that water vapor is present there, that will identify. And in the specific humidity, here we will identify what percent of water vapor is present in that per kg air or 2 kg or 3 kg air there. And in the relative humidity, here we will measure the amount of water vapor which is present in the air compared to how much it may excess hold. For example, if it holds 10% and 20% in that 10 degrees Celsius, that amount of water vapor, we will measurement of excess holding. ಇವಾಗ ಒಂದು 10 ಡಿಗ್ರಿ ಸೆಲ್ಸಿಯಸ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಏರ್ ಒಂದು 20 ಅಥವಾ ಒಂದು 30 ಗ್ರಾಮ್ಸ್ ಒಂದು ಅನ್ನಷ್ಟು ಒಂದು ವಾಟರ್ ವೇಪರ್ ನ ಹಿಡ್ಕೊಳ್ತಿತ್ತಪ್ಪ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಇನ್ನು ಎಷ್ಟು ಹೆಚ್ಚಿನ ಪ್ರಮಾಣದಲ್ಲಿ ಅದು ಹಿಡಿದುಕೊಳ್ಳಬಹುದು. How much excess water vapor it can hold in the at same temperature. The measurement of that, it is called as the relative humidity rate. Understood clearly? ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ವಾ ಇವಾಗಾರ?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
No, sir.
Which one you didn't understand? Relative humidity?
No, sir. Specific.
Here, look at the sentence. Specific humidity is the actual amount of water vapor present in a given mass of air. Here, by showing the picture, I have already told you. Absolute, it is measured by taking the specific area, 1 cube of area here. Because without taking cube of area or that any other, it is not possible to measure that. We have to hold that. It is not possible to hold actually that air in any other devices here. Just imagine or approximately here, we will take the 1 cube of air space and then measure in that space what percent of that water vapor is there here in the absolute humidity. In the specific humidity, here we will measure that per kg. Here we will take that water vapor in kg here. It means specifically in per kg or 1 kg, what percent of water vapor is present is the identification of that, it is called as a specific humidity. In this specific humidity, what we will do here, we will measure that water vapor in 1 kg, what percent of is there. ಇವಾಗ 1 kg ಒಂದು ಏರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಎಷ್ಟು ಪರ್ಸೆಂಟ್ ಅದು ಹ್ಯೂಮಿಡಿಟಿ ಅಥವಾ ಆರ್ದ್ರತೆ ಇದೆ ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನ ಕಂಡುಹಿಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದು. ಯಾವುದು? ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ specific humidity here. Understood now? ಇವಾಗಲೂ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಅಥವಾ ಇಲ್ವಾ?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Galaxy tab, don't try to scratch the screen. And the next, here we have discussed about that clouds are also here. Cloud, it is a mass of.
Sir, about clouds, I don't understand, sir.
You didn't understand. Once more, I will repeat that points here. How these clouds are formed? That is the process of evaporation here. Formation of cloud, it is the process of evaporation. As we already know that temperature, it is the main causes for that formation of clouds. However, the temperature increase here, the water vapor also it increase in the air. And as we already know that the warm air always it will try to rise up from the earth's surface. The cold air, it will be near to the land. Don't try to scratch the screen. Whenever that warm air it start to rise up due to the less temperature or low temperature above, it may start to get cooled, and then that warm water or that water vapor it will start to form condensation, and then that condensation it may causes toward rainfall on the earth's surface. ನೀರನ್ನು ಹಿಡಿದಿಟ್ಟುಕೊಂಡಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂತ ಒಂದು ಗಾಳಿ, ನೀರಾವಿಯನ್ನು ಹಿಡಿದಿಟ್ಟುಕೊಂಡಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂತ ಒಂದು ಗಾಳಿ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೈತಿ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬಿಸಿಯಾದ ನಂತರ ಭೂಮಿಯಿಂದ ಮೇಲ್ಗಡೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಎತ್ತರದ ಪ್ರದೇಶದ ಕಡೆಗೆ ಸಾಗಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಪ್ರಯತ್ನ ಮಾಡೋದು. ಅಂಡ್ ದೆನ್ ವೆನ್ ಎವರ್ ಇಟ್ ಗೆಟ್ಸ್ ಕೋಲ್ಡ್, ಎತ್ತರ ಪ್ರದೇಶಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋದಂತೆಲ್ಲ ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅದು ಟೆಂಪರೇಚರ್ ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಡಿಕ್ರೀಸ್. However, we will move toward the upwards, the temperature it will decrease there. And how that warm air or water vapor it start to rise up, warm water vapor, the warm air it may gets there cool. ಮೇಲ್ಗಡೆ ಹೋದಂತೆಲ್ಲ ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ ಅದು ಅದಕ್ಕೊಂದು ತಂಪಾದ ವಾತಾವರಣ ಸಿಕ್ಕ ನಂತರ later onwards it will start to form there the condensation, and that condensation it may form that rainfall there. Here they have mentioned clearly that cloud is a mass of small water drops or ice crystals. In this picture you can see here, these are small water drops here, but we can see clearly. We can use any kind of that scientific that instrument to observe that small water drops in the clouds. But together while we observe, they will looking like water cotton there, or a curl hair, or cauliflower in different form here. Here these all type of that clouds are formed due to that condensation which happens in that atmosphere. Cloud is a mass of small water drops or ice crystals formed by the condensation of the water in the atmosphere, usually at a considerable height. Actually, it happens above the Earth's surface, above the that 1 kilometer or the 2 kilometer from the Earth's surface there. And there are 4 types of clouds. First one that is stratus clouds, and second it is cumulus, and the third it is here cirrus, and fourth it is nimbus clouds here. Among these all, this nimbus clouds, these are the rain-bearing clouds. Even the stratus also and then cumulus also can bring, but that is very less. But nimbus clouds bring here very heavy rainfall on Earth there. Here, first one, stratus clouds. Stratus clouds are usually low clouds. These occur at the less than 2 kilometer height from the Earth surface here. These are very near to Earth surface or above the Earth surface up to that 2 kilometer or later on the 2 kilometer. These stratus clouds are formed due to the reason of that condensation. Here in the first picture, not the second one, above you can see that here how they are stratus clouds here. And the second type of clouds, it is here cumulus clouds. These are looking like are in the form of or in the shape of that cauliflower here. In the first picture, you can see that here the bottom of this cumulus clouds, it is very wide, but at the top it is like a dome here. And while you observe all that clouds here, they are looking like a cauliflower. Because of that, they are also what identified through the name of that cauliflower shaped clouds here. And these are also popularly called here cool packs and through the other names. Even these are also what rain bearing clouds here with that status. The third, it is here cirrus clouds. These are looking like what curls or curl of hair here. Curl hair, you already have that idea here. What of that curl hair? Here cirrus clouds, these are in the form of a curl hair, but these may not bring heavy rainfall. This indicates here very fair weather conditions. And the fourth, it is here last one, nimbus clouds. Here cirrus, these are the highest clouds. These are occurs what height very higher than the from the Earth surface. But the last one, nimbus clouds, this happens very near to the Earth surface, like the stratus clouds, and these are black in color. These may cause heavy rainfall. These may bring even thunder and light also.
Sir, in the picture, another so many clouds are there, sir. Which are those?
These are second picture.
Yes, sir.
These are examples regarding that all four. Stratus also, cumulus also, cirrus also, and the nimbus also there. There are, listen carefully here. There are another type of clouds also, but in your textbook they have mentioned only four. That you regarding the another type of clouds that you will study in the what higher standard there, in the PUC or maybe in the what degree there. According to your that ability, you will take food there. If you have taken excess, it may what create trouble like that. Here you will get confusion. Therefore, remaining type of that clouds you will study in the higher class. If you have taken geography in the PUC there or in the that degree level, or in the science also, you might have study that. Okay, next here we are going to discuss about the rainfall. Here, rain is the condensed moisture from the atmosphere that drops on the earth as water. You already have an idea regarding how this rainfall it occurs. Before, while we were discussing about that clouds, I have told there how this rain it happens. Rain it happens due to the reason of that warm water vapor. Whenever that warm water vapor it may forms or start to form that condensation, it may result to the rainfall, and this is measured through the rain gauge. This is an instrument which we can use to measure the how much rainfall we are getting in our area, in our country, in our state, in our district there. Here, this is the first picture. It shows us here an instrument which we can use to measure the rainfall. And the second picture, this is I think an area here. which is formed by that meteorological department of that Kerala government.
Sir, how it measures, sir, that machine?
This machine, it is a kind of that plastic instrument. Here they have mentioned that numbers also. How much water it will store in that instrument, they will measure that through this all. ಇಲ್ಲೇನ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಂಬರ್ಸ್ ಮೆನ್ಷನ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾರಲ್ಲ, ನೀರಿನ ಶೇಖರಣೆ ಪ್ರಮಾಣದ ಆಧಾರ ಮೇಲೆ here the storage of water in this instrument here they will measure. If the water is stored up to that 20, they will consider that 20 millimeter. If it is filled up to that 10 millimeter or 10 inches like that. Next here we are going to discuss about the types of rainfall. There are 3 types of rainfall. First one, that is a convectional rainfall. Second one, orographic rainfall, and the third, it is a cyclonic rainfall here. This convection rainfall, it is common always in the everywhere, every part of the world, but it is more in the that equatorial region, because that area it receives a heavy temperature. Because of that convection rainfall, it is happens more in that area. And orographic rainfall, let us understand one by one here. If I told all together, I won't understand anything else. See there, the rain caused by the process of convection, it is called as a convectional rainfall here. Here, convection means here the process of converting water vapor into droplets. That is the process here, natural process. In that natural process here, that water vapor which hold water in that, it will convert into or transfer into droplets. And due to the reason of that, this convection rainfall, it happens there in the different parts of the world. In the areas of high temperature, the air rises due to heating. While it starts to rise up toward the height, and due to the reason of that low temperature in that highest area here, it may start to get cool, and later onwards it resulted to the rainfall. Convectional rainfall, it is very common in the equatorial region and also in the tropical area here. In the equatorial region, convectional rainfall, it is called as afternoon rain. Why do we call that afternoon rain? Since morning to afternoon here, the air it will start to hold that water vapor due to the reason of temperature, and later onwards the afternoon it may bring the rainfall naturally. Because of that, it is called as afternoon rainfall here, or afternoon rain, which happens in the that equatorial region. Since morning to that afternoon, it will hold their water vapor in that through the evaporation, and finally it's resulted to the rainfall during the time of that afternoon. Because of that, it is called as afternoon rain. In this picture, you can see that how that convection rainfall it may happen here. This is water body example. Here that evaporation process is running here, and later onwards this evaporation it may cause to that water vapor, and due to the reason of that cold reasons here, that water vapor it may form that type of clouds, and whenever they may get cool, later onwards that condensation it may cause to that rainfall, thunder and lightning with that. The second, it is here orographic rainfall. Most of the time here, this orographic rainfall it happens in the hilly areas or mountain areas here. Here that hills and mountain are the causes to this orographic rainfall. Here you have to understand 2 words here, windward and then leeward. The area which is opposite of that wind, it is called as windward area, you can focus on that cursor here. Look at the cursor. This is the windward area here, because it is opposite to that wind area. This is windward area, and leeward area, which is in the other side of that windward area. It means an example, you take here Western Ghats. The Western Ghats, the western part, it is an example of a windward area because it is opposite of that wind. Southwest monsoon wind, it start to blow from the southwest to northeast, and while it blow from that southwest to northeast, it has to face here that it has to cross here that Western Ghats here. Western Ghats, western part, it is the windward area, and Western Ghats, the eastern part, it is leeward area. We are in the leeward area here. Vijaypura and Bagalkot and little part of that Belgaum and Kalburgi, Bidar, that Ballari, Koppal, Mangalore North, Hassan and Davangere and Kolar, Bangalore. These are all in the leeward area. And whatever that coastal areas are there, it means little part of Belgaum, North Kendra, Udupi, South Kendra. These are all windward areas in Karnataka. Here, orographic rainfall is also called as mountain rainfall or a relief rainfall here. Why do we call that mountain and relief here? Because it happens because of that relief features or that mountain. You know that relief features here. Relief features means including all the mountains, plain, desert area, plateau, and that islands. These are all called as here relief features or features of geographical features of land here. Here, this orographic rainfall, it may happens due to the reason of that mountain, and because of that, it is also called as here mountain rainfall. When moisture laden, it means moisture hold air is obstructed by a mountain barrier. Means that mountain fence that are obstacles. The air is forced to rise up. Whenever that moisture hold air, it start to blow from one place to another place. It means from southwest. An example I am taking here, India's example to explain about this orographic rainfall. Southwest monsoon, it starts from that June every year. Actually, it rises in that Indian Ocean. And later on also, while it passing across that Indian Ocean, it may hold moisture from that oceans here and start to blow toward the southeast to north, southwest to northeast there. Whenever it start to blow from southwest to northeast, on its way, it has to cross here Western Ghats. That is the barrier for that southwest monsoon. And this Western Ghats, it prevents that southwest monsoon winds. Whenever that southwest monsoon winds, it approaches that Western Ghats, it may get a barrier of fence obstacles to move ahead. Because of that, it may start to rise up there. ಯಾವಾಗ ನೈಋತ್ಯ ಮಾನ್ಸೂನ್ ಋತುಗಳು ಅಲ್ಲಿ ವೆಸ್ಟರ್ನ್ ಘಾಟ್ಸ್ ತಲುಪ್ತಾವೆ, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗ್ತೈತಿ ಅಡೆತಡೆ ಉಂಟಾಗ್ತೈತಿ. They may get here barriers, obstacles. And later onwards, to cross that mountains, what that moisture hold southwest monsoon winds, it will do, it will start to rise up there. And whenever it start to rise up here, it may lose few that water vapor. If it want to cross that, it has to be light there. Weight materials, it is not possible to lift up very easily there. ಇವಾಗ ವೇಟ್ ಇರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥವು ಕೆಲವೊಂದು ವಸ್ತುಗಳನ್ನ ನಾವು ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮೇಲೆ ಎತ್ತಬೇಕಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಅಷ್ಟು ಸುಲಭ ಅಲ್ಲ. We have to lose a little weight or to reduce a little weight regarding that instrument here or that any other obstacles. This moisture hold air, it is very heavy. To cross that mountain, what it will do, it will start to lose a little moisture in that, and that process, it may causes to rainfall. And this type of rainfall, it is called as a orographic rainfall here. When moisture laden air is obstructed by a mountain barriers, the air is forced to rise up. Whenever that air starts to rise up, then it may start to lose a little that weight to cross that mountain, and this process resulted to the or causes to that orographic rainfall. As the air rises upwards, it cools and gets saturated, and further cooling of this air causes to condensation and resulting in the orographic rainfall. Don't talk. Who is that? This orographic rainfall, it is also called as a mountain rainfall. It happens because of the mountain obstacles on the way of that moisture cold air. The windward side of the mountain receives more rainfall, while the leeward side receives less. Here, this is a picture, an image here. Pramod Biradar, off your video. Pramod. This is the windward area that I already told beginning, and this is the leeward area here. The leeward side is generally called the rain shadow region. Why do we call the leeward area? Rida, what is your problem? Rida, 2 to 3 times you raise your hand before. Okay, let it be. Let me to explain this here. The leeward side is generally called the rain shadow region. Why? Because it receives very less rainfall than that leeward area, windward area. Because of that, it is called as here a rain shadow region. An example, Mangalore is the windward side, and Hassan the leeward side or rain shadow region here. Beginning only I have told here the areas which are western part of the Western Ghats, they are all come under the windward area, and the areas which are in the eastern part of that Western Ghats, they are all called as the leeward area here. The areas which are getting here that less rainfall, it means which are in that leeward area, they are all called as here rain shadow region or rain shadow areas here. Then next here, the third important type of rainfall, it is a cyclonic rainfall. Here, cyclonic rainfall, it happens because of the cyclones. You know here what we mean by that cyclones here. In a cyclone, the air blows spirally inwards here. It means in the cyclones here, always that wind it may blow from a high pressure area to low pressure area. Here cyclones, it has what low pressure area in the center. Because of that, from surrounding that high pressure area, winds always it will blow toward the center of that. It means low pressure area there. In the tropical cyclones, the air rises upwards in circular movement, so condensation takes place and to cause heavy rainfall. Especially these cyclones, this may happen in the tropical region and causes to the cyclonic rainfall there. The rain which happens due to the reason of that cyclones is called as, in simple meaning here, it is called as here cyclonic rainfall. The The temperate cyclonic rain is also called frontal rain. And when the warm air mass and the cold air mass meet, the warm air being lighter is forced to rise over the heavier cold area. You look at this picture here, the second picture, a frontal rainfall, to understand this sentence here. When the warm air mass and cold air mass meet, the above this is here warm air and the bottom it is the what cold air. Whenever both they meet, in this situation, warm air it is being forced to rise up due to the reason of that light weight here. And whenever it rises up here, it may get cold and causes to that rainfall. The warm air after rising cools and condenses and resulting in rainfall. Due to the reason of that, rainfall it happens here. This is what a type of a third type of rainfall here. Cold winds always it may what blow in the bottom of that cyclone, and that warm air it may rise up, which holds that moisture, and later on due to the process of that condensation which happens in the that top, it may result to the rainfall here. Now next year distribution of rainfall all over the India here, rainfall all over the world also rainfall it is not equally distributed. It is uneven. In some area it may happen very heavy. In some other area here they do not receive heavy even rainfall also there, especially in the desert area there. In entire world area, some areas they may receive heavy rainfall, and some other area they may receive here very less rainfall. Actually, less rainfall it happens in that cold desert and then that hot desert in this area. Remaining almost all areas they may get a heavy or that moderate rainfall every year. The distribution of rainfall on the earth depends on location and the climatic conditions of that region here. Here, this distribution of rainfall, it is depend on the two reasons here. First one, location, and the second it is here, climate conditions or situations here. The most important heavy rainfall areas in the world are the equatorial region. Why only here the equatorial region it receives heavy rainfall? The climatic condition of that equatorial region it is different than the other regions. In this equatorial region, it receives here heavy temperature. This is the zone of heavy temperature here. That heavy temperature it causes to more rainfall. That you studied in the that types of rainfall there. First one, that convectional rainfall. The eastern margin of the subtropical belts, the western margin between 40° and 60° north and south latitudes. These are the water subtropical rainfall areas. And the scanty rainfall regions are the polar areas, the western margin and the subtropical regions and the subtropical temperate deserts here. The distribution of rainfall on the earth depends on location and the climatic conditions of that region. The most important heavy rainfall areas in the world are the equatorial region. This is the first one. You can see that here, South America and African countries, and also that Southeast Asian countries, Thailand, Vietnam, Singapore, and etc. here, others. The eastern margin of the subtropical belts. Subtropical belts, you studied that in that types of that pressure belts. The western margin between 40° and 60° north and south latitudes here. In this picture here, at the bottom they have mentioned, you can see that here, the light yellow color areas here, these receives less rainfall because almost all these areas are the desert area, and light seasonal areas, little that ash color area here, and dark blue color areas, these receives heavy rainfall, which are located in the that equatorial region. And these are the few reasons here, few points which help us to know about that rainfall. In India here, Mausin Ram of Meghalaya, it is the what heavy rainfall area. It receives 1,140 centimeter rainfall per year. It is considered as the wettest or rainiest region on the earth, Mausin Ram. And the second picture they have shown here that Mausin Ram, where it is in the Meghalaya. And then under two pictures are the water areas of that Meghalaya here, mountain regions. Remember, Mausin Ram, it is the heavy rainfall area in India, which is in the Meghalaya. And Agumbe, which is in Karnataka, it is called as here Mausin Ram of South India here. It is in the Shimoga district. This is the location of Agumbe in the first picture, and under two pictures they shows us here the places of rainfall. This third picture, it is the coastal region. You do not consider this is the Agumbe picture here. This is the coastal region. The second picture is the Agumbe region here, in which heavy rainfall occurs in India, in Karnataka. And in entire India here, Rohili, which is in the Rajasthan, it is the lowest rainfall area. It receives only 8 centimeter per year. And in Karnataka, Nayakanahatti, which is in the Chitradurga district, it is the lowest rainfall area here, or driest place in the Karnataka. Nayakanahatti, which is in the Chitradurga district. Heavy rainfall area in Karnataka, it is Agumbe, and low rainfall area in Karnataka, it is Nayakanahatti of the Chitradurga. And in India, Mausin Ram, it is the heavy rainfall area, and Rohili, it is the lowest rainfall area in India here. In the world, Atacama Desert of Chile is the driest or low rainfall area on the earth here. It has not received rainfall for the last 200 years. It didn't receive rainfall from the last 200 years, therefore it is considered lowest rainfall area in the entire world. Atacama Desert of Chile, which is in the South America. Next here, we will discuss about the weather and climate. The atmospheric condition, both these two words are indicate to show the condition of atmosphere. Even weather is also word which is used to show the condition of atmosphere, and even the climate it is also. Here, the meaning of weather it is here, the atmospheric condition of a smaller area at a particular time, it is called as weather. Smaller area means an example, India only here, or in entire Karnataka, Vijaypura. If you have taken entire Karnataka, Vijaypura is in a small area. While we measure the atmospheric condition of that Vijaypura, that is an example of the weather. If you measure directly entirely that Karnataka, it is an example of a climate because that area is large. Whether it is the atmospheric condition of a smaller area at a particular time. For example, these are cloudy, sunny, fine weathers. To identify that areas weather, how they are, is it cloudy or sunny or it is fine, does it has a fine weather? We use here this weather word. And the scientific study of weather it is called as meteorology. By using the scientific methods here, that scientists they will study about the weather, and that process it is called as, or that is called as meteorology here. And the second important point, it is climate. Climate is also the average condition of atmosphere over a long period of time of a large area here. Weather it is also average condition of atmosphere, but over the small area for that at a particular place there. But climate is it is also average condition of the atmosphere over a long period of time and a large area. I have told an example by taking the Karnataka and Vijaypura there. Here it is measured in the to identify the what areas climate condition such as here that equatorial climate, tropical monsoon climate, desert climate, Mediterranean climate here, tundra climate. Here this picture it shows us here different types of climate in the world. They have identified that through the different colors here. India it has here what light blue here, like little sky color. It is not sky color, light blue. That it has here monsoon type of climate here India, and also that Western Ghats this may receive heavy rainfall during this rainy season, and this part is come under that little equatorial climate here. The scientific study of climate it is called as climatology. Scientific study of that weather it is called as meteorology, and scientific study of climate it is called as climatology. The factors affecting the climate of a place they are here latitude, altitude it means height, and winds, distance from the sea, distribution of land and water bodies, and ocean currents. These are the few important factors which affect directly on the particular place climate here. Here, by using the pictures, they have tried to show these all points how they will affect here. First one, they have taken latitudes here. Given these latitudes are also affect upon the climate of the place because they receive different type of that sun rays here, very heavy or very hot that sun rays and light hot of that sun rays. And the second is here altitude. The third picture it is winds here. Even winds are also changes the place climate. An example, the southwest monsoon winds here and northeast monsoon winds. Distance from the sea also. Distribution of that land water body also there. Last it is here, ocean currents. Thank you. This lesson it is over. Have understood clearly?
Yes, sir.
During your leisure time, once you study and try to understand that, even though if you are getting any difficulties, you can ask in the next class there.
Yes, sir.
What you will do, you try to identify the answers of that X-ray questions there. And if it is possible, I will send the notes also today. Question answers I won't discuss in the class here because we have to focus on the other topics also. If you are discussing question answers also in the class, it is difficult to complete that syllabus here. We don't know how much they will reduce government that syllabus, but it is our duty to provide your knowledge regarding that all topics. Therefore, I will focus on that there. Okay, thank you so much to all. Bye. If you would like to contest, hello students, listen carefully here. If you would like to contest in the election, today is the last date. Up to 5 o'clock, you can send your nomination by using that link. Those who are interested, you can send your nomination by using that link there, which I sent yesterday. Hello, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Interested students, you can send your nomination today after that 5 o'clock. Saturday, we will conduct the election and we will see who will win in that election day. Okay, bye.
Bye, sir.
Good morning, students.
Good morning, ma'am.
Morning, ma'am.
Okay, what we are discussing yesterday, students?
Ma'am, give homework and
Ma'am, the lesson over, ma'am. Last points, the burning of fuels to harmful products.
yes, ma'am. Notes not
Write
given.
the note. Lesson over, ma'am.
Harmful effects you have to write now, note.
Yes, ma'am.
Right now, harmful effects on the environment. Effects on the environment due to burning of fuels. Fuels like wood, coal, petroleum, release unburnt carbon particles which cause respiratory diseases, like asthma. Burning of most fuels release carbon dioxide gas which causes rise in the temperature of the atmosphere. This is called global warming. So it causes melting polar ice, rise in sea level, and flooding of coastal areas. So I'll write only these 2 points, students. So you can write many more points. Completed, students?
No, ma'am.
Okay, after this, I'll come to exercise part, student. All of you completing this, you open your exercise part of this lesson. Completed?
Yes, ma'am.
Now, all of you open your exercise part, students. I ask the questions. How many of you know the answer? Please raise your hands. What is the first one is list conditions under which combustion can take place. How many of you wants to say the answer, students? Please raise your hands. Yes, we have already discussed about some things needs to combustion. So what are those things? Yes, Srushti.
Combustion is process of reaction of substance with oxygen. These are certain conditions required for combustion to take place. They are presence of a fuel, air, ignition temperature.
Ignition temperature. Okay, we have discussed that. The first one is oxygen, we need to combustion. Next is fuel and heat. Heat means ignition temperature. Then come to the second one. Mute yourself, Srishti. Mute your voice. Mute yourself. Next, fill in the blanks. Burning of wood and coal causes dash of air. So how many of you know the answer? Yes, Aniket.
Pollution of air. Pollution of air.
Okay, burning of wood and coal causes pollution of air. Second one, liquid fuel used in homes is. Any other students, please? Please raise your hands.
LPG.
Kerosene.
Kerosene, ma'am.
Ma'am, kerosene.
Yes, it may be kerosene or what are the liquid things? Petrol, diesel are there. Liquid means here a liquid fuel used in homes means kerosene.
LPG.
LPG also liquid.
Ma'am, that is gas, ma'am. Gas.
Okay, that is also gas. It is a liquefied petroleum gas, we say that, isn't it? So it is a gas. So we use it kerosene. Next, fuel must be heated to its dash dash before it starts burning.
Ignition temperature.
Yes, ignition
Temperature.
must be heated to its dash before it starts burning. Ignition temperature. Then fire produced by oil cannot be controlled by
Water. What is answer, ma'am?
what?
The answer.
You have not listened? So I am discussing.
No, ma'am.
I am discussing now. Just you listen and write in your textbook. Fuel must be heated to its ignition temperature before it starts burning. Then last one, fire produced by oil cannot be controlled by
Water.
water. Okay. So which the fire is produced by oil and electric appliances, they cannot control by water. Then explain how the CNG in automobiles has reduced pollution in our cities. Who will explain about this? Yes.
Which question, ma'am?
Explain how the use of CNG in automobiles has reduced pollution in our cities.
CNG produce
Yes.
CNG produce very small amount of harmful product like sulfur dioxide.
Sulfur dioxide. Yes. Who will say that? CNG is used in automobiles. You know that automobiles means. Yes. So CNG has high calorific value. It does not produce any what we say that ash or something leaves residues.
And sulfur oxide.
Okay, it produces sulfur oxide, right? So when we use in automobiles, it reduces the pollution. So if they use CNG gas means it reduces the pollution. So it will not leave any residues like ash or something. So when we burn the wood, okay, kerosene, petrol, diesel, they release, carbon dioxide. So CNG is gas. If we use this, we can reduce the pollution. Now, fourth one, compare LPG and wood as fuels.
Yesterday give homework.
Huh? Have you written this homework, students?
Yes, ma'am.
Tell me, what are the difference? Compare means differentiation. Now you tell me what is LPG and wood as fuels.
Wood, it is considered as a traditional fuel used for both domestic and industrial purposes. Wood produces a lot of smoke, which pollutes the atmosphere and causes respiratory diseases. The usage of wood to a large extent causes deforestation. The calorific value of wood ranges between 17,000 to 22,000 kilojoule per kg. However, wood may be used as a furnace, stove, or fireplace indoors, while it is used for a campfire furnace outdoors.
What about the LPG?
LPG, the usage LPG has replaced wood It doesn't release smoke and other pollutants. It is a cleaner fuel. The fuel efficiency of LPG is more than that of wood. The calorific value of LPG is 55,000 kilojoule per kg. Hence, LPG is the most preferred choice.
Okay. Here I can give some examples which we know that. Here, when we burn this LPG, there is no residues of the burning. Means like ash or something will not be produced by this gas. But after burning this wood, we can get ash, produced ash from smoke from the wood. And gas cylinder we can easily transport from one place to another place, right? We can store it in a tank, cylinder tank. But wood we cannot be transferred, right? Like easily, like how we stored and transferred LPG, not like that we cannot transfer wood. And our LPG gas burns easily, right? So if you want to burn food, it is a little difficult. We have to put kerosene, isn't it?
Yes, ma'am.
Like that, these all things we have to do it. And LPG has low ignition temperature, and wood has more ignition temperature. So after burning, there is no smoke is produced by this LPG. After burning, we can see the smoke produced by wood. These are some examples of LPG and wood. Now, give reasons. Water is not used to control fires involving electrical equipment.
Ma'am, shall I tell?
Harish, okay?
Yes, ma'am. Water is not used to control fires involving electrical equipment because it may conduct electricity and harm those trying to dose the fire.
Yes, you know that water is a good conductor, conductors of electricity, we say that. So in the metal lessons, we have learned about the good conductors and bad conductors, right? Metals are good conductors, non-metals are bad conductors. So good conductors means they attract electric current, right? Here, if we use water to the electric appliances, when it will be getting fire, so who will be putting water? No, it may catch them. So that's why we cannot put water when it is fire is applied for the electric appliance. Then LPG is a better domestic fuel than wood is there. What is this?
Shall I tell?
Yes.
LPG is better domestic fuel than the wood because the LPG gas conduct the pollution less than the wood.
Yes. So I have already told you that some examples of LPG and wood, right? So it will be used. LPG is a better domestic fuel than wood, means it will not produce any smoke or any ash. It will not leave any residues. Okay. That's why we can. It will not produce any pollutants also. That's why we can use it for that. And paper by itself catches fire easily, whereas a piece of paper wrapped around an aluminum pipe does not. Who will say the answer? Yes.
Shall I?
Yes.
Paper by itself catches fire easily, whereas a piece of paper wrapped around an aluminum pipe does not, because the ignition temperature of paper is low as compared to the paper wrapped around an aluminum pipe.
Okay. So which things has a low ignition temperature, they easily catch fire, isn't it? So which ignition temperature is high, they will not catch fire easily. So this is a reason. And make a label diagram of a candle flame. This all you have completed, no students? So you have drawn and labeled the diagram of a candle flame, right? So I have given homework also. The candle flame having the three parts, outer zone, middle one, and inner zone, right?
Ma'am, in figure 10.13 is there, ma'am?
Yes. The next to name the unit in which the caloric value of a fuel is. Any other students, please speak, students. Other students, total 29 students are present. Any other students can tell me that what is the unit of calorific? So Harish, you don't tell me. Any other students I'm asking. Are they ready? Yes. Yes, Srushti.
The calorific value of a fuel is expressed in kilojoules per kilogram.
Kilojoules per kilogram. This is the unit of calorific value. The next one is explain how CO2 is able to control fire. Anybody wants to say the answer?
Ma'am,
Please
shall I
raise.
tell?
Deepak.
Yes, ma'am.
Deepak Rugi.
Ma'am, shall I tell?
Yes.
CO2 is the best extinguisher. CO2 being heavier than the oxygen covers the fire like a blanket. Since the contact between the fuel and oxygen is cut off, the fire is controlled. The added advantages of CO2 is that in most cases it does not harm the electric equipments and control the fire.
Yes. You know that the CO2 is heavier than the oxygen, we say that. Okay. So it covers the fire like a blanket and also brings down the temperature of fuel. So since the contact between the fuel and oxygen is cut off, the fire comes under control. What is the next one is, it is difficult to burn a heap of green leaves, but dry leaves catch fire easily.
Because the green leaves have the more ignition temperature and the dry leaves have the less ignition temperature. Because of that, the green leaves are difficult to burn it.
Okay. Here we can say that dry leaves and green leaves. So here green leaves are having high ignition temperature. We cannot fire easily. But dry leaves are having low ignition temperature. That's why we can fire the dry leaves. Which zone of a flame does a goldsmith use for melting gold and silver and wine?
Ma'am, outer zone of the flame does flame.
Yes.
Ma'am, outer layer of gold and silver.
Okay, outer zone he uses because it will be very hottest part of. Okay, so it will be used to melting the gold easily. That's why goldsmith use outer zone part of the flame. Next, 11th one. In an experiment, 4.5 kg of a fuel was completely burnt. Okay. The heat produced was measured to be 1000. How much is that? 18 lakh. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
1,80,000. Okay. Calculate the calorific value of the fuel. Yes. How do you calculate here, students?
Kilojoule per kg.
Kilojoule per kg, because calorific value is equal to kilojoule per kg is there. Okay. So here kilojoule is what is there?
1,80,000 per 4.5 kg.
Okay. Heat produced. Okay, heat is produced kilojoule is there. And next one is, what is that? Kg means 4.5 kg, the mass of a fuel.
45,000 kilojoule per kg.
45,000. 4.5 kg. Okay,
No,
then
ma'am, 40,000.
okay, answer you are telling. When you divide these two, what you will get? 40,000 kilojoule per kg you will get. I'll just show this. Calorific value. Here, heat is produced, we say that. Heat is produced divided by mass of the fuel. Okay. Here, heat is produced, how much is this, students? It is, we say, kilojoule.
1,80,000
180,000 is there. Okay.
divided by 4.5 kg.
Here, 1 point,
Ma'am, 4.5.
4.5 kg. Okay. It is kilojoule is there and it is kg is there. So here, what will get the answer, students? 40,000. What we get the answer is 40,000
kilojoule per kg.
kilojoule per kg is the answer. So caloric value means if we take 1 kg of any 1 kg of mass and how much heat is produced. Okay, we calculate like this, isn't it? Here heat is produced means kilojoule and mass of the fuel means we measure it is kg. So we have to solve like this problem. Next is, can the process of rusting be called combustion, students?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, can the process of rusting be called combustion? How? Tell me.
Ma'am, process of rusting is also made by the process of the oxygen.
Yes.
The combustion is also a chemical process done by the oxygen, and it is not, the rusting is not changed into original.
Yes. Here you can give another example. Rusting can take place in room temperature, we say that, right? Rusting will take place in at room temperature, but combustion needs ignition temperature, right? It needs a ignition temperature to burn the things. And rusting is very slow process, isn't it? Rusting is very slow process as compared to combustion. What is the third one, students? 13th one?
Ma'am, the Ramesh kept the breaker in outermost part of the flame. That will.
Ida and Ramesh were doing an experiment in which water was to be heated in a beaker. Abida kept the beaker near the wick in the yellow part of the candle flame. Ramesh kept the beaker in the outermost part of the flame. Whose water will get heated in a shorter time?
Ramesh, sir.
Ramesh water.
Because the outermost part of the flame is very hot than the yellow part of a candle flame.
Yes. Okay. That's why the outer become heat than the Abida. So here we can say that answer is Ramesh. Okay. This is the exercise part we have discussed. Then what is the extended learning activities and project system? What is this? What is this activity? Is survey the availability of various fuels in your locality. Find out their cost per kg and prepare a tabular chart showing how many kg of kilojoule of various fuels you can get for every rupee. Find out the number, type and location of fire extinguishers available in your school, nearby shops and factories. Write a brief report about the preparedness of these establishments to fight fire. And survey 100 houses in your area. Find the percentage of households using LPG, kerosene, wood and cattle dung as fuel. Talk to people who use LPG at home. Find out what precautions they take in using LPG. Okay. Here, make a model of a fire extinguisher. Place a short candle and a slightly taller candle in a small dish filled with baking soda. Place the dish at the bottom of a large bowl. Light both the candles, then pour vinegar into the dish of baking soda. Take care, do not pour vinegar on the candles. Observe the foaming reaction. What happens to the candles? Why? In what order? So this activity they said you to do it project work. So are you taking any precautions while using LPG, students?
Ma'am, after using, we will off the regulator.
Regulator. Okay. So you off the regulator after using, after cooking, after every work is completed, you will off it. Yes. Now this lesson has completed. So remaining how many lessons? Remaining 8 lessons, right?
Yes, ma'am. 8 lessons.
Remaining 8 lessons are there.
8 lessons.
Okay. Okay, students, have you completed the table 10.2? All of you open your textbook. In this lesson, 10.2 table is there. Come to 10.2 table, students.
I completed, shall I tell answer?
Yes, come to the 10.1, students. Table 10.1.
On over.
So, wood is combustible or non-combustible?
Ma'am, that is over, ma'am, you told.
It is over. Then, next is 10.2 come. Here, candle is forms flame, does not form flames is there.
Ma'am, forms flame, ma'am.
Forms flame.
So, how many of you have not completed students now? Okay, forms flame. Magnesium,
Forms flame.
okay, magnesium. Forms flame, magnesium ribbon.
Does not form flame, ma'am.
Does not. So, forms flame means flame. It takes a little time to burn the things, right? So, magnesium immediately, suddenly, it takes burn. Okay, it will not form this one, flame. Camphor,
Yes, ma'am. Flame. Forms flame.
okay. Kerosene stove,
Ma'am, forms flame.
Forms flame.
okay. We used to cook food, right? Stove. Charcoal,
Does not form flame.
charcoal does not form flame.
What is third answer?
Camphor, students. So, camphor means you said that it forms flame, right? Camphor also immediately it takes off, right? Yes, students?
Ma'am, camper,
So camphor also will take immediately burning, no?
kerosene stove also forms flame. Ma'am.
Okay. Third one answer is one of your friend is asking. Tell him what is the answer.
Ma'am, which answer, ma'am?
Third one he is asking.
Camphor forms flame, ma'am.
Charcoal,
Charcoal does not form flame. Then table 10.3, all of you see there. What are the solid fuels?
Coal, charcoal, wood.
Coal, charcoal, wood. All of you write in your textbook how many of you have not completed? Coal, charcoal, wood or solid fuels. Come to the liquid fuels.
Kerosene oil, petrol, diesel.
Kerosene oil, petrol, diesel. Write all of you. Second table, petrol, diesel. Gaseous fuels.
Natural gas, hydrogen gas, LPG, CNG.
Yes, you can write CNG, LPG. CNG and LPG you can write, students. So first fill in the blanks only I will write on the board, students. How many of you have not listened properly? Once again I will say the fill in the blanks. Burning of wood and coal causes pollutants. Pollution of air. First one fill in the blank. Our liquid fuel used in homes is kerosene. Fuel must be heated to its ignition temperature. Third one. D is fire produced by oil cannot be controlled by water.
Ma'am, fill in the blank. Seat one answer, ma'am.
C is ignition temperature.
and second one, ma'am, LPG or kerosene, ma'am.
Kerosene, you write kerosene. It is a liquid fuel, is it? That is also liquid fire, this only, but it is gas. We say liquid fuel, that is liquefied fuel, we say liquid petroleum gas is there. Here we should write kerosene, liquid fuel means. So in the table, what is that? 10.3 liquid fuels means what you have written? Kerosene, petrol, diesel, right? So here liquid fuel means kerosene we have to write, which we use at home. Have you observed anywhere firemen extinguish the fire? Have you?
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am.
Where do you have observed, students? Firemen extinguish the fire. Where you have observed this?
Ma'am, it's not observed. Not observed, ma'am.
Not observed this.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. In movies also you have not observed.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Movies.
ma'am, observed.
You have observed in movies, how fireman extinguish the fire. So we have discussed that how do we control fire now? Can you see some points? How do we control fire, students?
By water.
By water. So for all the things we have to apply water.
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
Then say properly answer. Yes.
At electrical appliance, we have to put the blanket. It will don't catch the.
Yes. For electric appliances, what we have to use, students?
Fire extinguisher.
For our electric appliances, what we have to use to extinguish fire? Carbon dioxide, CO2. Okay. We have to use CO2 there. So what we say that CO2 is heavier than the oxygen. It covers the fire. It covers like blanket. Okay. It will not allow oxygen to move inside. Okay. It cut off the oxygen, carbon dioxide. So that's why we have to use carbon dioxide cylinders will be there, no friends? That we have to use to off the electrical appliances fire. For like papers and wood fire is there means we can throw water to what is that put out of fire. Okay. And oil is there means also we cannot put water for that. So we have to use what is that CO2 gas to cut out the fire. What are the types of combustion, students? Types of combustion. What are the types of combustion?
Ma'am, rapid combustion, spontaneous combustion, explosion.
Explosion, rapid and spontaneous and explosion. In this only you can see that rapid means flame. Okay, spontaneous means, camper is spontaneous or rapid, students?
What, ma'am?
Camper is spontaneous or flame or rapid?
Ma'am, rapid.
Rapid.
Rapid. Okay. Spontaneous and explosion. Here three types of flames we can see here, how things burn. Okay, paper is a spontaneous and magnesium spontaneous. Okay. Next one is what is that? Explosion, which gives sudden, what is the reaction?
Yes, ma'am.
With sound, light and heat. Okay, this note I will send today, students.
Yes, ma'am.
Exercise part note I will send it. Once again you check and write in your prayer notebook. Okay.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Morning, sir.
Good morning, all.
Good morning, sir.
Okay, we are in question, third question, isn't it?
What, sir?
We are in third main,
Sir, fourth main, sir.
fourth main. Okay, fourth main. Question number, which question should I?
Third.
Third. Okay. Third question is 7m bracket square. Okay, exercise 9 point. Which exercise?
Sir, 6.5, sir.
6.5. Okay. Then main question 4. In that third one, what is the third question? Third question is 4m plus 5n bracket square. So 4m plus 5n bracket square minus what? Plus 4m plus 8n. 4m minus 8n bracket square.
That is fourth one.
This is fourth one. Really?
7m minus 8n square.
Minus 8n square. 7m minus 8n. Okay. Textbook I did not know. 7. Tell me question.
7m minus 8n whole square
Whole square
plus
plus
into bracket 7m
7m
plus 8n.
bracket square. Okay. Okay. Has anyone solved this? It is solved. It's very simple. So answer first what is given you write 7m minus 8n bracket square plus 7m plus 8n bracket square. This is equal. Don't write equal to here only. Your notebook will not be sufficient. Again, you will come back. So here only this expression first you simplify 7m bracket square a square. If your identity is a minus b bracket square equal to a square minus 2ab plus b square. This identity you are using. So now 7m bracket square middle term 2 times. A means first term 7m. B means second term 8m. Then second term square plus 8n bracket square minus now this expression a plus b bracket square for identity. You should use a plus b bracket square. It is a square plus 2ab plus b square. This is the identity. So using this identity, we can write it as, so first term square 7m bracket square plus middle term 2, a means first term 7m, b is second term so 8n plus second term square 8n bracket square. Okay. Now this is equal to 7m bracket square. 7 7s are 49m square minus 8 7s are 56. 56 2s are 112. M into n, mn. Plus 8 8s are 64m square. Minus inside the bracket word. 7 7s are 49m square. And here 7 8s are 56 2s are 112 mn. Then plus 8 8s are 64m square. Now multiply minus sign inside. So this equals 49 m square minus 112 mn plus 64 m square minus 49 m square minus plus minus 112 mn minus plus minus 64 n square. So here some terms are same. Plus 49 minus 49. These two examples. This is plus 49 m square minus 49 m square. Plus 64 m square minus 64 m square 0. So what is remaining? Minus 112 mn minus 112 mn 224 minus 224 mn. This is the answer. Next question. Question number 4. Question number 4 is 4n plus 5n bracket square. 4n plus 5n bracket square plus 5m plus 4n bracket square plus 5m plus 4n bracket square. But today textbook tanila question yes sir. So now can you complete this? Be fast, students. Which identity you use? First one, a plus b bracket square. This is also a plus b bracket square. Don't get confusion here. 4m plus 5n. Here 5m plus 4n is there. Okay. Answer. 4m plus 5n bracket square plus 5n plus 4n bracket square equal to first term square 4n bracket square plus 2 times first term 4n, second term 5n plus second term square 5n bracket square, this first expression over, plus this one 5m bracket square first term, then 2 times first term 5m, second term 4n plus second term bracket square 4n bracket square. Now simplify this. 4 4 the 16m square plus 2 4 the 8 5 the 40 mn plus 5n square 5 5 the 25n square plus 5 5 the 25n square 25 4m 16m square 8 5 5 are already we have written. This is m square 25 m square plus 2 5 are 10 4 the 40 mn plus 4 4 the 16 n square. Now add like terms. Here 16 m square is there. Here 25 m square. 16 plus 25. So how much it is? 30 41. Correct? Is 16 plus 25 41 m square plus 40 mm. Here also 40 mm. 40 plus 40, 80 mm. Then 25 n square. Here 16 n square. 25 plus 16, 41. 41 n square. Any doubt is there? You can ask. I will explain there. Right. Any doubt is there? You tell me, students.
No, sir.
Okay. Next question. You have to tell me the next question. Next question is step 1. Is 2.5p minus 1.5p. Question number 5. Two point five p minus 1.5q. 1.5q. Another bracket plus is not that, minus 1.5p minus 2.5q. Try this, students, all of you. This bracket square is here. Here bracket square. This is also bracket square. Similarly, you try. Exactly same. First you find out square of this. Find out square of this. Middle minus sign is there. Multiply minus sign inside. Then simple. Be fast. After completion, raise hand. Who is this Akash? Speak with me. Akash. Write your surname. Akash. You have not written surname. Right, Akash? Is it Barikai?
No, sir. Two Akashas are there. Akash Masale and Akash Barikai.
Then how do I understand if they write only Akash? They should write no. This is Akash Masale or Akash Barikai? Arisha.
Sir?
ಯಾರು ಅವರು ಆಕಾಶ್ ಬಾರಿಕೈನೋ ಆಕಾಶ್ ಮಸಳಿನೋ
ನನಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ಸರ್ ಯಾರು
ನೀನ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಮಾಡಿದೆಲ್ಲ ಗುಡ್ ಎಲ್ಲದಕ್ಕೂ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಬಂತಾ ಹರೀಶಾ ಫಾಸ್ಟ್ ಬಿಡಿಸ್ಬೇಕು ಐ ವಾಂಟ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ನಾಟ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ಆಕಾಶ್ How many of you got answer, raise hand? You got? No, very simple. No? Just go on writing the steps. I'll write answer here only. Next step is first term square 2.5 p bracket square minus, here middle minus means here also minus comes, 2 times I am writing a minus b bracket square equal to a square minus 2ab plus b square. I am using this identity. First term square a square it is 2 times a means first term. Here 2.5 p is there. B is the second term 1.5 q minus, here minus sign is there, put bracket. So 1.5, again the same identity we are using. Here 1.5 p bracket square minus 2 times into a means first term again 1.5 p put bracket into b is second term 2.5 q plus b square second term square 2.5 q bracket.
Sir, here first you not wrote b square.
ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ದಿಲ್ಲ b square ಹೌದಲ್ಲ ಇಲ್ಲಿ b square ಬರಲಿಲ್ಲ. Okay, I'll write here minus, no minus, no plus ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಬರೀತೀನಿ ನೋಡ್ರಿ ಒಂದು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಅಡ್ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊರಿ 1.5 q bracket square correct. Next, this is equal to 25 is 625 correct. 625 ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡ್ರಿ 2.5 into 2.5 ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗಿದೆ. 25 625 ಡೆಸಿಮಲ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಆಗಿಂದ ಇಲ್ಲೊಂದು ಡಿಜಿಟ್ ಅದ ಇಲ್ಲೊಂದು ಡಿಜಿಟ್ ಅದ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಎರಡು ಡಿಜಿಟ್ ಬೇಕು 1 2 4 ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ this much p square. Then here 25 2s are 50 means 5 into 1.5. 25 2s are 50, it is 5, it came 5 into 1.5. 15 5s are 75. So here 5 into 1.5 is there, becomes 7.5 minus 7.5 p into q pq plus 1.5 bracket square 1.5 into 1.5. 15 15s are 225. Point will come here minus, no plus 2.25 q is there, q square. Now middle minus sign is there here, okay, minus sign minus 1.5 is 2.25 p square minus here 2.5 to the 5 into 1.5 same like it becomes 7.5 p2 plus 25 is 625, so 6.25 q square. It confuses 6.25. This is it confusion, or shall I write it once again? Yeah, this anyway already written. Next step 6.25
p square
7.5 pq plus 2.25 q square minus here 2.25 p square minus into minus plus 7.5 pq minus into plus minus 6.25 q square. Now which are like terms? Here 6.25 p square is there. Where is T square? Here is T square. But it is 6.25, it is 2.25. Which are same? First cancel those. Anything same terms are there? PQ. 7.5 PQ. 7.5 PQ. Cancel. Now 6.25. 6.25 minus 2.25. It is 4. It becomes 4 P square. First term. Then Q square. Here a Q square is there. Here also Q square is there. So minus 6.25 plus 2.25. It becomes minus 4.00. So minus 4 Q square. Any doubt is there? You can ask. Do you have doubt? You have doubt? Next question. What is next question? AB plus BC vector square minus 2AB square. Sixth question. AB plus BC vector square. Question number 6. AB plus BC bracket square minus 2AB square C. 2AB square C. Answer. AB plus BC bracket square minus 2AB square C equal to, use here also A is there. You will get confusion. Identity, you write x plus y. X plus y bracket square is x square plus 2xy plus y square. So its expansion is, product is first term square. AB is first term, AB bracket square plus 2 times first term is AB. Second term is BC. Okay, AB into B plus BY square, that is second term square. BC bracket square. And some of you do mistake. Which kind of mistake? You don't write this. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬರೆಯಂಗಿಲ್ಲ, ಇದನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಸಿಂಪ್ಲಿಫೈ ಮಾಡಿ ದಂಡಿಗೆ ತಂದು ಇದನ್ನು ಬರೆದು ಸಿಂಪ್ಲಿಫೈ ಮಾಡಿ ಇಟ್ಬಿಡ್ತೇನೆ. ನೋ, ಇದನ್ನು ಬರೆದುಕೊತಾ ಹೋಗ್ಬೋದು. minus 2AB square C ಬರುತ್ತೆ. Here AB bracket square is AB into AB. AB into AB. So A into A square. B into B, B square. A square, B square. Plus 2 times. 2 times. Along. A along A along. B into B, B square. C one plus BC bracket square is B square C square minus 2AB square C. This term is same. Here plus is there, here minus is cancel. So remaining terms are A square B square plus B square C square. Understood? Any doubt is there? Next question. 7th one. M square minus N square M. 7th one. M square minus N square minus n square m bracket square. N square m bracket square minus plus m cube n square plus 2m cube n square plus 2m cube n square. Okay. Now, try this example, last example also. Fourth main, last example. I want answer from everybody. Go a little fast. Still some more questions are there. Got the answer, students? Did you get? Raise your hand after completion. Yes, how many of you got the answer, students? Deepak, did you get answer? Vaishnavi Haradaya has got answer. Okay, Vaishnavi, do you want to tell answer?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Tell me the steps, okay?
Yes, sir.
Answer. Okay, tell me.
M square
M square minus, first I'll write question weight, plus 2m cube n square. Okay, next step you tell me.
M square
M square
minus
minus
2 into
this term you did not tell completely. First term.
Sir, m square bracket square.
M square bracket square. Then
2 into
2 into
M square bracket
m square in bracket m square
bracket N square
n square
M
m
minus
no plus
plus N square M square
n square m bracket square. Then this one remaining plus
2M
cube n square. 2m cube n square. Okay, this one
M4
m raised to 4. Okay, minus
2M cube N square
2m cube, correct? 2m cube n square, correct? Plus
minus N raised to 4 M square
n raised to 4 m square. Okay.
plus 2M cube N square.
M cube n square. Okay, next.
2M cube N square gets cancelled.
Okay, next.
M raised to 4
M raised to 4
minus
if I plus
N raised to
n raised to 4 m square, or you write m square n m square n raised to 4. Okay, it's correct. I'll go to next question. Next question is fifth main. Question number 5. Show that show that
3x bracket 3x
3x
plus 7 bracket square minus
minus
84x
84x
is equal to 16 by 9 m square
16
by 9.
16 by 9 is that?
No, sir. 3x minus 7. Sir, 3x minus 7 square.
3x minus
7 square. Whole square.
ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಮಾಡೋರು ಯಾರು ಇವರು? ದೀಪಕ್ ಹರೀಶ್.
ಸರ್ ಹರೀಶ್ ರಾಂಗ್ ಹೇಳನ್ರಿ, ನಾ ರೈಟ್ ಹೇಳನ್ರಿ.
ಹರೀಶ್ ಯಾಕೆ ಹಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡ್ತು? ಕನ್ಫ್ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ.
ಸರ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಓದ್ಕೊತ ಹೋಗಿನ್ರಿ, ಒಮ್ಲಿ ತಲೆಗಿನ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಹೇಳಿನ್ರಿ.
ಹಂಗ ಆಗ್ಬಾರ್ದಲ್ಲ, ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ದಾಗು ಹಂಗಾಗ್ತದ. ಹಂಗ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ನೋಡ್ಬೇಕು. ಮತ್ತೆ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ದಾಗು ಹಂಗ ಆಯ್ತಾರೆ, ಯಾವ್ದೋ ಸ್ಟೆಪ್ ಎಲ್ಲಾರು ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಡ್ತದ. ಇಲ್ಲ 3 LHS ಮತ್ತು RHS ಬರ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. ಇದು LHS, ಅದು RHS. LHS ನ RHS ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಮಾಡಿ ತೋರಿಸ್ಬೇಕು, ಅಥವಾ RHS ತಗೊಂಡು LHS ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಮಾಡಿ ತೋರಿಸ್ಬೇಕು. ಹೌದಾ? ಫಸ್ಟ್ ವಿ ಶಾಲ್ ಟೇಕ್ LHS. LHS is equal to 3x plus 7 bracket square minus 84x equal to ಇದನ್ನ a plus b bracket square identity ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪಾಂಡ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. a plus b bracket square is a square plus 2ab plus b square ಅದ. ಹೌದಾ? ಸೊ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಟರ್ಮ್ ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ 3x bracket square plus 2ab means 2 into a is first term, here 3x. b ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಟರ್ಮ್, a ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಟರ್ಮ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನದ 7 ಅದ. ಹೌದಾ? ಆಮೇಲೆ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಟರ್ಮ್ ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ b ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ 7 ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಮೈನಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ 84x ಒಂದದ, ಇದನ್ನ ಬರ್ಕೋಬೇಕಾಗತ್ತೆ. ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು 3x ಬ್ರಾಕೆಟ್ ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ 3x bracket square ಅಂದ್ರೆ 9x plus ಇದು 2 3s are 6 6 7s are
7 square
2 3s are 6
7 square
42x plus 7 square is 49 minus 84x. ಹೌದಾ? this is equal to ಇಲ್ಲ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ 9x square 84 ದಲ್ಲಿ 42 ಹೋಯ್ತು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಎಷ್ಟಾಗ್ತದ? 84 ದಲ್ಲಿ
42
minus 42x ಬಂತು plus 49 ಬಂತು. ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾ? ಎಸ್, ಇದು ಏನಿದು
LHS.
ಬಟ್ ಇದು ಎದಕ್ಕೆ ಸಮ ಅದ? RHS ಸಮ ಅದ. RHS ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ ನೋಡ್ರಿ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ರಿವರ್ಸ್ ಹೋಗ್ರಿ. 3x plus 7 bracket square ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇದು ಬಂತು. just ಇದು ಮೈನಸ್ ಸೈನ್ ಬಂತಂದ್ರ x minus 7 ಬರ್ತದ. ಅಥವಾ you can write like this is 1. now you take RHS. RHS is what? 3x minus 7 bracket square. so first term square 3x bracket square minus 2 times 3x into second term 7 plus second term bracket square or 7 square. Here 3 3s are 9x square minus 2 3s are 6 7s are 42x. Then 7 7s are 49. See now from 1 and 2. Observe 1 and 2 both are same, no? So LHS.
Yes, sir.
Therefore, LHS equal to RHS. Therefore, LHS equal to RHS. You proved left hand side and right hand sides are equal. Over. Next question. Copy that answer. Try the next question at least. Second question. What is second question?
Sir, bracket 9p.
यार यार करें मॉडल क्वेश्चन.
Sir, Deepak.
Deepak आद्या. Right. Deepak. Second.
Minus 9p.
Minus 9p.
Minus 5q.
9p or minus 9p?
Sir, 9p ಅಷ್ಟೇ.
9p minus
5q whole square.
Whole square.
Plus 180.
Plus 180.
PQ.
PQ.
Equals to bracket 9p.
9p.
Plus 5q.
Plus 5q.
Whole square.
Whole square. Now how to prove you have understood now? Try this. Be fast. LHS you simplify, RHS you simplify, both will be formed. Left hand side is 9p minus 5q bracket square plus 180 pq 180 equal to first term bracket square 9p bracket square minus 2 into first term 9p second term 5q plus second term square 5q bracket square 5q bracket square plus if this is 180 plus 180 pq. Now simplify this. 9p 9 9 ja 81 p square minus 9 5 ja 45 45 2 ja 90 90 pq plus 5q bracket square 5 5 ja 25.
Sir, LHS equals to 81 p square minus 90 pq plus 25 q square.
Okay, very good. Now this is equal to 81 p square 180 and 90. This it is also pq. This is also pq. 180 minus 90 is plus 90. 90 pq plus 25 q square. All this is 1. Now you take RHS. That expression also you can write. RHS is 9p plus 5q bracket square. This is 9p bracket square plus 2 times first term 9p, second term 5q plus second term bracket square 5q bracket square. This is equal to 9p 9 9 ja 81 p square plus 5 9 ja 45 45 2 ja how much 90 pq plus 5 5 ja 25 q square. All this is 2. From 1 and 2 LS is equal to RH. Therefore from 1 and 2 LHS equals RH. Did you understand, students?
Yes, sir.
Third example, if you do on your own, means you have understood. Write third main. Should I write third main question on the board? Third main question is
4 by 3m minus 3 by 4. 4 by 3m minus 3 by 4n bracket square plus 2mn plus 2mn. This is third one. Plus 2mn equal to plus 2mn equal to, we should show 16 by 9m square, 16 by 9m square plus 9 by 16n square. Yes. Complete this, very fast. Completed, students. Has anyone got answer? Deepak, Harish. Some members never speak here. Today I will speak with you all.